Hey guys, Zerka here and welcome to another Spaceship Parts video. Today we're going to do 21 to 25, so again another 5 parts. If you want to check out the rest of the Spaceship Parts and where to find them, there is a playlist in the description below, and if you want to check out any GTA 5 videos, there'll be annotations at the end of the video. But yeah, so we're going to start with number 21, and this one is over by the dam, kind of like the reservoir. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm assuming it is a reservoir and a dam. I'm assuming this is a dam, but you go across the dam here. To access this, I've shown you on the map. It's easy, just pause the video where I showed you on the map. You're going to go across the dam to the other side of the reservoir. Again, I'm going to call it a reservoir, but I'm using that term loosely because it might not be a reservoir. And you go down to the jetty here, and you can already hear the noise. I was in the video, I might not be able to hear it, but if you're actually there, you'll be able to hear the noise. And it's just underneath the jetty, so you just dive in and swim underneath the jetty, and you will find spaceship part number 21. And we now move on to the next one, and again, this is in the reservoir. Again, I said using the term loosely, but this one is on the other side of the reservoir. So what you're going to do is you're going to drive down the pathway you was driving down in the first place, and you're going to kind of come across these pipes towards the end of the reservoir, and in the furthest left pipe you'll see it shining. If it's nighttime, you'll easily see these shining. Sometimes it's actually easier to look for these spaceship parts at night time. I try and do it in daytime for you guys in the video so you guys can see it with ease, but sometimes it's actually easier to see it at night time because obviously it's shiny, and if it's night time you have to easily see them. And there's number 23, and again this one is around the water, and this one is in the Vinewood Lake, and it's in the same lake where you had to land the blimp on top of the tower. So I should have shown you this one in the same episode, but I didn't know it was there. This one, basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this point, or any point in the map where it's like the pier or the jetty. You go onto the jetty here, and there's a little jet ski waiting for you, and I'm going to speed it up in a second here just so I can get across the lake and show you where you've got to go. Very kind of easy. A good reference point is this kind of like tower there in the middle of where it's like in that part there. That tower, if you just go and park up next to that tower on the left hand side, and there's this little construction bit here, some scaffolding I guess, and you can swim down to the bottom and you see the lights are shining down there from the spaceship part. And that is where that spaceship part is. Very simple to find that one, and that is number 23. And I go on to number 24, and this one again near the water, but this one is on the furthest right hand side of the map. Again, quite near that reservoir, so you may want to just like collect the first two, and then this one's in one sitting. But this one, it's kind of like, I struggled to find it at first, but then it's quite easy once you know where it is. So you want to go to this exact point on the map, so try and pause it here. I'll try to zoom in slowly for you so you can pause it at separate parts. But basically there's kind of like a little opening, I can't remember what the rock formation's called. I did GCSE geography, I can't remember what it's called. It's almost like a cave, it's not a cave. What is it called? I don't know, but that bit comes out, that bit of rock there. There's like a little alcove here just before you get to it. And I've kind of like span around here to show you some reference points and so you can try and get your bearings. And if you turn around here, it's literally just on this little alcove or this little beach here. And there is spaceship part number 24. So now move on into the last part of the episode. And this one, I believe, is some kind of like a rehab facility or an asylum facility. I don't really know what it is. But basically, it's almost like a house. But you're going to go to this road here. There's lots of nice houses on this road. And what you're going to do is this exact point on the map as well. I'll show you where it is. And it literally is just sitting beside a tree. Some good reference points for you to go in. I've entered in from the front gate. I should have shown you that. But basically there's a little gate you can enter in. Hopefully I'll turn around, you have to see the gate. Yeah, it's that gate over in the far of the video. You're going to see that gate there. Driving through the gate, and literally there's a tree and like a little pool or a fountain. And it literally is just sitting on the other side of the tree from the gate. And that is it. And those are the 5 parts of this episode. I'm going to try and find these and upload as quickly as I can. They're quite a painstaking thing to find. I'm trying to complete the campaign at the same time as trying to find these. So therefore it's taking me a bit longer than it should do. But I'm uploading as fast as I can for you guys. I hope they're helping you. And if you want to check out some more GTA 5 videos, then please click some of the annotations on the screen. They'll take you over to them. And I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye.